It's from our London on Capital Extra, and I'm in the presence of UK music royalty. He is a pioneer in the UK music scene as a member of So Solid Crew, but now he is the founder of the Black Pound Day movement, which is absolutely doing amazing things for the culture. I am so happy to be joined by Swiss. How are you?
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me, Ramel. Yeah, I'm good, not too bad.
Good. First of all, happy Black Pound Day.
Happy Black Pound Day. Jeez. Black Power fist up.
I love that. And happy Black History Month as well.
Yes. Important time.
Very important time. It's really good to know that you are so involved in what's happening in the scene, especially from, like I said, having such an impact in the music game, but now to be doing it for the culture and businesses and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure a lot of people have seen the hashtag Black Pound Day, but they might be a little bit confused about what that actually means. Yeah. So as the founder, it's better that we hear straight from you.
Of course.
What is it?
So Black Pound Day is a day where we're asking all people, cultures, ethnicities in the UK to spend black on the first Saturday of every month, And we're saying that because the black community, the black businesses suffer from wide disparities in our economy, White entrepreneurs, male entrepreneurs are 18% more likely to get funding from venture capitalists than black entrepreneurs are. Wow. If you're a black woman in the economy, you're the least funded person. If you're Asian or black and you've got a university degree, then you're not getting a job until 2.5 years later, or you're not getting a job if your surname is African or Asian because of discrimination. So those are the sort of things, discriminations that we face as black people and as ethnic minorities as well.
Yeah.
But we're focusing on black. I'm black. We're talking about Black Pound Day. So, we're trying to just readjust, rebalance and do something for ourselves. Usually when the government come up with policies that want to help black people, they're very universal, they're very general.
Yeah.
And we don't tend to get the positive side of those, policies. So we need something a bit more focused, and this is something that has come out of our community to help our community, and is focused on us,
Yeah.
So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Some people do think there is, but, no one's complaining about Chinatown.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Again, there's always going to be controversy. And when you first launched it, there was a lot of questions. There was a lot of debates like, oh, why? Who is this for? And I do feel like other races might have felt like they were being marginalised. But you've kind of made it very clear that this is just helping equality.
That's right. And I'm doing it as a result of us feeling marginalised as well, or being marginalised.
Yeah.
The statistics show, you know what I'm saying? So, and we feel it in real time as well, as business people, as normal people on the street. So, I'm just trying to do something for our people that helps. And it came off the back of the murder of George Floyd.
Yes.
The protests in the street. Everyone was out there in London, putting up their fists, saying, "We care."
Yeah.
Asians, whites, I've never seen it before. Unprecedented. It moved me, And I was really trying to stay away from all that at the time. Really? Because, black men being shot on by the police in America all the time. So I was really trying to stay away from all of that. I was in my Zen mode. And something was pushing me, obviously, and nudging me. And, it came to a point where I was like, there's no way where I can ignore this. Yeah. So I started to look at what was happening. I put out a music video called Can't Breathe, and that song after Eric Garner was murdered. And then obviously 5 years later, the same thing happens. And George Floyd is saying, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? Let me do a video to this. Even though the tune's 4 years old, most people ain't heard it anyway.
Yeah,
Done the song. Fair. It's got up to 150,000 views now. Wow. And then after that point, I was like, you know what? Something needs to be done about this energy of the people that are on the street supporting us. So I just wanted to redirect that. And, I thought, instead of emotions come and go, let me think of a sustainable way that people can support us. And Black Pound Day is a result of that thought.
Amazing. I mean, you've mentioned so many emotional responses. And you're right in saying that, the killing of George Floyd and then just seeing the protests definitely spurred up everyone and made them think, what can I do? How can I help? So for you, I mean, you've always supported talent. You've always encouraged, like you said, getting initiatives kickstarted. But why businesses? Because you could have done a music scholarship or, you know what I mean? There's loads of music angles. Why businesses?
Because I feel like business is the be-all and end-all, of trying to raise our people,
Yeah.
raise any people. Everyone needs an economic, base in order to do the things that they need to do within their community. So I feel like that's just a good place to start. At that time, I wasn't really too privy to the statistics and everything, but I just know when I come outside my house, black people are the least seen businesses on the high street.
Very true.
When I go online, black people are the least seen people when it comes to business online. You know what I'm saying? And then as I went into the statistics, I saw that it reflected that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? And I've always been a person that's very much conscious. I wrote Broken Silence.
Yeah.
That was a song that was hitting back at the media, at the government for what we had gone through was so solid. Cry.
Exactly.
All of
Oof,
these.
Anthem, by the way. Anthem.
Yeah. Even before that, I had, tunes that were very socially and culturally conscious. So I've always been in that way inclined. And then group economics has always been on the periphery of my focus as well. So I feel like this was just a good time to do it. As I said, it was like alignment. It was just alignment, I just thought, you know what? No, we need more than just emotion. We need something sustainable. And the best way to get sustainable, long growth commitment is to kind of create an iconography and a movement where people can refocus their energy instead of just a black square. Because the black square thing was about, and I was like, it's not enough.
That was even on my birthday. I felt that. I felt that even more.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, economics is a good way forward for us. And it's proven to be that, we're 3 months in now.
Yeah. That's amazing. What's the support been like from the industry? I mean, I'm sure a lot of So Solid crew were behind you.
Yeah.
They have to be, but other I mean, there's a lot of you.
Of course, yeah.
But were there any kind of standout, especially music artists that you were like, oh, thank you?
Definitely. I DM'd everyone, Remo.
Yeah.
Because you know what? In beginning of June, I was like, I turned on my phone in my car and I was like, Black Pound Day is the 27th of June.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, okay, let's see if this works then, sweet. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I can't
A lot of people are like...
It's true. When you see something online and you kind of wonder, is everyone going to do it?
Exactly.
Am I going to look silly if I do or don't? So...
Yeah. And I feel like a black square is easy to post and get involved in.
Yeah.
And... it was something that I had to push myself to do, There was anxiety there, I'm not going to lie. There was a lot of can I really do this? But, God gave me the power. So, sorry, what was your question again?
So, who kind of stood out? Yeah.
So, I DM literally everyone. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want this to flop. So I'm doing it. I'll put my ego down. Skepta, Big Nasty, Steve-O the Madman, everyone. Steph London, these people, if they hear this interview, they can look in their DMs and see it now.
Yeah.
And you can still support if you haven't. But the people that did were Big Nasty, Wretch 32, Fuse ODG, Steve-O the Madman, Crept, Conan, sorry, but obviously Crept as well, one and the same. So many. I mean, Jess Glynn, she didn't even know it was my thing.
Really?
But Jess Glynn was like, you know what? It's built up enough momentum, from what was going on in her head. It just seemed like other celebrities were doing it. Yeah, this is something I want to do.
Yeah.
And she actually got some pushback when she posted the Black Pound Day logo. She got some pushback from her fans on Instagram. So then she made a 3-minute video and was like, look, guys, at the end of the day, this is a community that I love.
There we go.
This is a community I've been around for years. And I am not a conscious spender. I don't think about where I'm spending when I spend my money.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So she, gave us a 3-minute video and I was very happy about that. Loads of people.
The list goes on.
The list goes on.
And if they haven't, like you said, if they haven't supported by now, you can still get involved.
Exactly, you can still get involved. Steph London, Lady Leisha now.
Yeah.
Little Sims. So many. I'm trying to think of more now because I feel bad.
Well, I wanted to ask as well.
Even yourself, Ramel. Celebrity Ramel.
Well, I try. No. But what I actually wanted to ask as well is, there does seem to be an industry push that is happening, and it's not just here. Obviously, Stormzy's doing amazing things as well with his initiatives, scholarships. He wanted to help fix the inequalities that are experienced by black people. Jay-Z, Beyonce released Black Parade to talk about black businesses in America. So there is a very conscious action happening right now. That feeling of black excellence, raising everyone up. Why do you think, and this is a question to you as well, why do you think so many artists are realizing that they can use their influence in this way specifically?
I think it's a time where we're ready to be ourselves.
Okay.
Where for so long we've kind of compromised different parts of ourselves. I won't name all the different parts, but, you know, in some way, shape or form, over the last 15 years, we've looked at celebrities, rappers, industry people come through and they can't fully fledged be themselves within the industry.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is a good window for people to be themselves, not just because of the death of George Floyd, but it just feels like it. I don't know, we're just at a time right now on the planet where it's time to be real, you know, with the Me Too movement, with the death of George Floyd, with black excellence.
Yeah.
Different people just feeling like, you know, I don't want to and I don't have to compromise anymore.
Yeah.
And I want to push the needle. I want to push culture into a different space where where, you know, people will accept me for who I am, and our allies are also helping us to allow the group that they're from to understand that.
Yeah.
You know?
100%. I mean, like you said, everyone's kind of getting involved. The momentum's there. This is the 4th month now that we're doing it.
It is the 4th month, yeah.
I actually participate. I feel a bit late to the party. I participated for the first time last month.
All good, all good.
I was gassed. I'll be honest, my cupboards were bare, so I was like, I actually need food, so I need to do a food shop. Yeah. So I took myself to Cinnamon Leaf in Tottenham.
Yes.
The black-owned supermarket grocery. Oh my gosh, it was like seasoning heaven. Beautiful. Literally every spice, sauce, the basket full of plantain. I was so gassed, like literally. And it felt right. It felt good to know that I'd walked in. Even the music was good in there. Like, it felt
like, yeah. I was at the Black Pound Day market the other day, you know, and the sister, she was serving food and she was dancing like this.
That's it.
And I looked over and I thought to myself, this is us.
Yeah.
You understand? You don't have to feel like you're looking over your shoulder, oh, am I being inappropriate?
It's true, you know.
We're just a cultural people, and that's how we express ourselves. When you're cooking food, when you get your food, you're dancing, and do you understand? That's just how we are. So it's just nice to be yourself, man. And we won't be able to do that. We won't be able to center ourselves around the black experience like we need to, unless we have an economic base that can help us to do that. And that's the reality of it. Do you understand? We need our own funds to be able to be ourselves.
Definitely.
You know?
You've said it a million times, and I just love this statement. It's not a moment, it's a movement.
Mm-hmm.
How do we make this a habit every month?
Beautiful question. Take part in Black Pound Day every month, and not just Black Pound Day, you know, but once you do, like it's the first time you're doing it, you might discover new businesses.
Yep.
So go online, go to the hashtag, go to our website, blackpoundday.uk, seek out those businesses.
Yep.
They are there. When you do buy from a black business on Black Pound Day, or if not on any day, hashtag Black Pound Day. It doesn't have to be the day when you do it.
Yeah.
But, you know, that hashtag has accumulated loads of black businesses.
Yeah.
Take a picture of the product or the business that you've bought from, put it online, let people know, hashtag Black Pound Day, and then pass that recommendation on to your friends and family. And that will continue to circulate the movement and the idea of black businesses being more visible locally and online. And so many businesses have actually started their businesses on Black Pound Day as well.
Really?
You know, it's allowing a new group of entrepreneurs, especially coming off the back of COVID-19, where people are becoming unemployed. I've met these people firsthand. Said I've lost my job, but I've started this side hustle now.
Wow.
And this is almost like becoming my main hustle. And Black Pound Day has helped me to do this and that. So this is a real thing. You understand? It's not just virtual. It's not just online. These are real people behind these accounts trying to do and make something for themselves and their family.
I love that. I love that. And yeah, it was kind of exciting to log my receipt and see how much I contribute.
Thanks for doing that. Yeah.
I was like, is that me? I spent a young £40 today. Okay.
Yes. It feels good. It's a self-rewarding system. You know, it rewards the self, and it allows people to see how much we are making when you do upload your receipt. You know, obviously it's not a true reflection of everyone that's involved in Black Pound Day, but it still shows the community that are part of that receipt function.
Definitely. I highly recommend everyone. Today is the day to do this, and you can help support a black business. So moving forward, what are your hopes and your kind of goals for Black Pound Day moving forward?
So at the moment, we've got the market in Birmingham that will run for the next 2 months, November and December. We want to also have markets in Bristol, Manchester,
please do
Liverpool, and London. You get me?
Please.
London, of course, London. Yeah, so we want that. We're developing the online shop.
Amazing.
So people can go online and just buy straight direct from the site. And there's a few other things in the pipeline
Yeah.
that I won't mention, but, people are going to hear about it. So you can't give all your sweets away,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You got to have your little secret stash on the side.
There you go.
Fair enough. Well, Swiss, honestly, I have loved watching this become a habit, a movement, and, it's just an honor to see you in your journey. It just seems like you're in a whole new lane.
I am. I'm so happy, man.
But the music's still there, right?
The music's still there. I did put out an album. See, that's what I'm saying. I haven't even promoted my album. Since I started Black Pound Day, I'm focusing on this. The music can wait. But I did put out my album during the pandemic.
Yeah.
It's called Isolation
I've
Music.
heard. So good.
And it's got a lot of good songs on there. My uncle passed away during that period as well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, the album's dedicated to him, but there's a song that kind of references that. And do you know what? A lot of people say it's been a negative year because everyone was coming into 2020, 2020 vision. This year's going to be the year of change and all of that. And, the pandemic just brought us real down.
Yeah.
But this year has been a real great year for me, and us as a people as well. It depends on how you look at it. It's all about perception, But we've managed to get in touch with ourselves, spend some time with ourselves, our family, reflect, start new things, take old things off the back burner, bring them to the front burner, and do things that we didn't think we could do this year.
Exactly.
And, here we are, man. So I'm so proud. I'm so happy of me, of us. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Swiss.
You're welcome.
Celebrating Black Pound Day. Woo!
Yes.